Good morning. It is Monday. It's April 28th. And I've got a little bit of a short week this week. And usually I don't work on Monday. But I'm going to be working today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And so this is kind of a milestone week because this is my last week before my authority hits 90 days, which opens me up to a lot of bigger brokers. So we made it through. I've got this week. Right now, I've got 3 cars up to Dallas. But first, we got to go fix that tire that I burned the tread off last week, trying not to die. So I'm heading over to Discount Tire right now. We're gonna get that tire replaced. It's the front passenger tire. I looked at all the other tires. Doesn't look like any of the tread is worn down in any of those. And then Thursday, we're bringing old Tug here into the shop to get that rubbing noise in the back, which I think is a wheel bearing, but I could be wrong. We're gonna get that looked at, and we're gonna get the blower motor replaced for the AC, well, and the heat. And then also, importantly, whatever vacuum line is messed up and is not allowing the vents to work, we're gonna get that fixed. Having the AC blow on the windshield constantly just fogs it up, and so I always have to have my wipers going. So I'm looking forward to having that all sorted out. But right now, let's take care of that front tire, and after that, we're gonna fuel up. We'll go get the trailer and start picking up these cars. I was able to verify that 2 of them were available. I didn't verify the other one. The guy wasn't available. And then on Friday, I just straight forgot to call him back before 5 o'clock. So that one's on me. If we show up and it's not there, I can't get too upset because that's my fault. And then I do have one truck from Manheim, Dallas that should be coming back with me to San Antonio, courtesy of Fred. So what we need to do is we need to find 2 more cars to bring back to San Antonio from Dallas, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. And if we're going back up to back up to Dallas or out to Houston, I guess we'll see. All right, over to Discount Tire first. Let's do it. Okay, well, so they made me wait a half an hour before telling me that they didn't have the tire. They checked me in, and then they had some sort of problem with the computer, and then the guy comes up to me about a half an hour later. It's like, yeah, we never got the tire in. So I said, all right, well, is it at a different location? And he's like, no, it's at our warehouse. All right. So I gotta try and make a decision here. I mean, I'm probably just gonna send it and just deal with the wobble. I'm gonna have to try to get the tire fixed before I bring it to the shop, because I want them to get the wheel bearing done. And it's a really great shop, but it's one of those shops where it's like, well, there's your problem, it's the tire. It's like, no, it's not the tire. There's definitely something else going on in the rear end. And I'm just not enough of a mechanic to get it fixed, so. All right, well, I think the tire's all right, I think. I just took the tread off of it, so it's just gonna be a bumpy and obnoxious week with the truck here, but it's a short week, so I don't know. I think it's gonna be what it is. I'm just gonna have to take it up with the bumpy tire. We're gonna send it. All right, well, I got the trailer on. We're gonna send it. I've got two I'm picking up from two dealerships right next to each other. And then I've got another dealership we're picking up from. And you know, I looked at the tire again when I was picking up the trailer, and I think the tire's fine. It's just completely worn down in one spot, and so it's making a lot of noise, and it's kind of bouncing me around a little bit. I don't think that should stop me. I'm going to get the tire done before I bring it in to the repair shop, though, one way or the other. Either this discount tire is going to bring the tire in and they'll put it on, or I'll find another shop to get it replaced. And get that fixed, and then I'll make sure I do balance and rotation as well. This way everything's nice and in order for my shop to find whatever that rubbing noise is in the back. But for today, we're going up to Dallas. I've got one truck from Fred, so I've got to sort out what I'm bringing back to San Antonio here as well. So we'll get working on that. We'll get cracking. I got the first car, VW Atlas. It's brand new. It's nice. Wondering if it was a repo or what, but it's heading up to Manheim. Okay, so I'm not going to move my truck because this Audi dealership is kind of just right next door. So we'll take a quick walk over there and grab that one and just bring it over here. All right, they told me to meet him kind of around back of the dealership here. I hate nebulous instructions like that because, I don't know, I feel like sometimes maybe, what did you mean by around, back? Or she didn't even say back, she said over there. So let's see if we have to go back in. All right, I got the keys. She met me. Let's see, it's gray Q4. She said it was along the back. Well, is there yeah, I'll hit the panic button once we get back here. See if we can find it. Oh, I hear it. There it is. There should be. A lot of these electric cars. I don't know. Well, it's a beaut. Doesn't look like there's any damage. Alright. That's little. Lease return. Okay. Alright, well, it's in good shape. Let's, oh, except for that. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's do a inspection. Alrighty. Let's get her loaded up on the truck. This thing is stuck and won't move. What is this thing doing? Holy crap, it keeps stopping on me. How annoying is this? What is wrong with this car? Oh my god, this car is mental. It just keeps stopping and putting on the parking brake on me. I keep having to like turn it off and on. This fucking car might be stuck on my truck. This is really interesting. So it's stuck in park, won't come out of park, won't go into drive, won't even turn off. Oh, there it goes. It turned off. Huh. You have to call the dealership back. I just picked up the Audi Q4 from you, the e-tron. I got the vehicle halfway up my truck and it just halted, put the parking brake on, and now I can't get into gear out of the parking brake, and just wondering maybe there's something I'm not understanding about this car. But I can't get it to move at all, so it's kind of stuck on my truck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, great. All right, thank you so much. Well, my truck was parked over at VW, so just on Oak, so I'm basically just right next to you. But yes, I'm still parked because I can't get the vehicle to move. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm just sort of you know where your back road meets over with Oak? You know where the road in the back of your dealership that goes over to Oak? That's where I am. Oh my God, you guys! They sent 3 people over. They're walking back. These guys are super nice. They got it up. So apparently, you can't have your head out the window because the car is too smart, and it detects that you put your head out the window and jams it into park. And they're like, "Yeah, it's a smart car." I'm like, "Well, that's not that smart." Ah, that would drive me crazy. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, I'm gonna scooch it up just a little bit more, and then we'll go get the other Audi from another Audi dealership, and let's get up to Dallas. All right. That Audi's on. So stupid. You know, German engineering. Yeah, we will make it so that when they try to drive it up the truck and they stick their head out the window so they don't drive it off the truck, then the whole car will suddenly stop and they will be stuck. Alright, I got one more Audi to get. Different dealership here in San Antonio, and then let's try to get up to Dallas. Alright, well, let's see. I think we can park right here. And guessing we can just slip kind of right through this I think we can just slip right through the dealership and get out of here. All right, well, let's go get the Audi and go from there. We are pulling into right and then turn right. Manheim, Dallas Fort Worth, which is kind of in between Fort Worth and Dallas here. So I've never been here before, but there is only one transporter lot. So that's probably where I'm gonna go. And then we're just gonna ask some questions about where we need to be from there. But since there's only one transporter lot, this Manheim does not look ridiculously large. So let's see here.
Now turn right and then you will reach your destination.
Transport entrance, okay. Nicely labeled. come down here and kind of whip around. Looks like there's plenty of parking. Ourselves in right next to this guy right here. Okay, now we just have to figure out where we're going for drop-offs. And just taking a look here, and there's a couple of buildings. Not overly obvious where we're supposed to go, so I'll ask somebody. Ask one of the transporters here. See who knows what. Oh, I asked a friendly dude next to me here, and he said I just have to kind of go down that way and they'll check me in, which is perfect. Let's get them unstrapped. Well, I got the right spot, so I just unloaded one of the Audis, and I'm gonna go ahead and unload the other two. They're all for VW credit. I think they're all lease returns. So get them off the truck, and then I've got two for tomorrow. I wasn't overly crazy about trying to book another one. We can book another one in the morning. It'll be all right. I'm gonna call my buddy right now and have a conversation with him, so while I'm getting these other V-dubs off the truck, and then we'll try and figure out where we're going tonight. So I'm not gonna capture anything there, but you know the drill. We're gonna pull them down and drop them off. All right, that's it. Last drop. And I'm gonna walk back to the truck, and we've got a quick, no, I don't want to say quick. Why am I saying quick? I have no idea how quick it's gonna be. Well, I'm gonna quickly look to see where we can go tonight. I have no idea what's around here. It's Dallas, so my guess is that I'm gonna end up driving half hour, 45 minutes to find a decent truck stop to put down for the night. I have one pickup from Plano, Texas. It's I think a Tesla. And then we've got a Ram 1500 from Manheim, Dallas to pick up from my buddy Fred. Although he told me that he couldn't find it. So I'm not going to try and go get it tonight, because I'm probably going to need some help from the staff. If he couldn't find it, that means it's somewhere. I'm going to need to have them find it for me. So we're just going to go put down for the night. Wow, this is a really pretty bad car accident. Holy guacamole. Wow. Nope. Nope, I got around it. Wow. Well, I decided to scoot over to the TA in Rockwall that I stayed at a couple weeks ago. Their reservation system is down, so it's about 40 minutes away. Their website was saying there were 38, I think, spots left, so hopefully there's at least one left when I get there. They're reserved spots, so they're 20 bucks, so I can pull in and pay for it when I get there. It is always good to try to pay for it ahead of time, so you know you've got it, but their system's down, so we're gonna roll the dice. It's about 44 miles from here. I hate to drive so far away just for the night, but it's not really a lot of great options here in Dallas. I could have parked farther away, but farther.
In 2 miles,
Well,
exit right to Interstate 30 East.
Let me be more clear about that. I could have parked closer to where I was, but it would have been farther away from where I need to go in the morning. So I am trying to get. Looks like there's another Tesla from a broker that I've dealt with before, also in Plano, so I might be able to pick up two Teslas in Plano, and then we'll grab the truck and head back down to San Antonio tomorrow if I get the Tesla. I'm trying to negotiate the price with them, so we'll see what happens. Alright, well, we've got 40 minutes to get to that TA, so let's get there. Alright, TA. See if you have any spots for me. I just need one. Just need one. See if we can find a spot. I hope so. Their online system is still down, so wasn't able to reserve anything online. This time of night is usually pretty packed just about anywhere you go. So hopefully we'll just get lucky here. I see one spot right here we could do. Oh, I'm seeing some spots. We're gonna be all right. Straighten out a little bit, and we'll be good. Coolio, got a spot. This will work. Their online system, payment system's down, so I just have to walk inside and we'll pay there. And it's not too warm out. I may be able to get away with sleeping with the AC off, but we'll see. I'm just gonna let the truck cool off while I go in and pay. Good morning, guys. Tuesday, and I stayed at this lovely TA here in Rockwall that I've stayed at before. It's actually not too lovely, but it's all right. I kind of prefer to stay at Love's, but this is okay. Just finishing up a pre-trip, and we've got 2 vehicles to pick up from Plano, which is about, I don't know, 25 minutes from here. I think it's I don't remember what I've got. I gotta go take a look. One of them's a Tesla. One of them is coming from an Audi dealership, might be an Audi. Funny how I can book them and not remember what they are. But you know, it's a lot of vehicles. And so you're kind of just picking them up and dropping them off. So I'm gonna grab some coffee here from the Dometic and kind of get my logbook ready, and let's head out to Plano. You know what, I totally forgot that I left my coffee at home, so I'm gonna finish my yogurt here and slip into the TA. We'll grab some coffee, caffeine, of some kind, and then we'll head out to Plano. Okay. Just leaving the TA here a little late. 9:30. I was not going too quickly this morning. So we are heading to Plano. Got an Audi to pick up from a dealership up there, and it's about 33 miles away. So if I can get my GPS to work. There we go.
Start navigation.
All
We're
right.
heading to Plano, Texas.
I called up the front desk, and the girl who answered the phone at the front desk was super snotty. I don't know, maybe it fits the Audi. Maybe it fits the Audi culture. But I was like, hey, where do your transporters usually park? And she was kind of like, ew. She's like, you have to park on the road. You can't come in here. Ew. She didn't say ew, but that was her attitude. I ended up talking to a kid who's gonna hand the car off to me. And he's like, yeah, just come in the side entrance and park there and load up. He said nobody's gonna give you a problem, so that's what I'm gonna do. Go in the side entrance and load up there. Loading up on the side of the road, y'all. Already got the ramps down. Cones up. So the Tesla dealership is a couple miles north of here, so we're gonna just go ahead and put the Audi on the top of the truck. Set. All right, so we're gonna be able to see the tires. Make sure we're not driving off the truck. All right, we got plenty of room on that side. Go. All right, we are on the top of the truck. Let's get her strapped down, get over to Tesla. Do one strap on the roadside here, and then we'll do the other two on the other side so that we're minimizing our time with our butt against the traffic. All right. I like to get some nighttime lights for the trailer too. All right, cones are in. All right, I got the Tesla here, and I guess somebody smacked the car in the parking lot. And so it's not ready because it's now totaled. Somebody must have smacked the crap out of it. So now it has to go over and get fixed. So we don't have that car. We've got the Audi. I'm trying to get a Chevy Malibu. I'm just waiting on that, and then Fred's got a car for me, but he's unable to find it at the auction, so it's going to be a bit of a day. I really don't want to go all the way back down to San Antonio with only 2 cars, so I'm gonna see if I can grab another one, and maybe I can. I guess in the meantime, while I'm waiting to find out about this one car, we'll go to try to find Fred's car, and we'll go from there. I stopped at Lowe's real quick for some fuel here, and blower motor has stopped working again, so no AC. It's 94 degrees in the cab here, so we're gonna open the windows and hey, it is Wednesday, and I'm gonna just drop these 2 cars off I've got, but I realized that, so what I did is that I bought an extra parking space right behind mine, so I could just drive my car over here and leave the truck here instead of parking the truck in my driveway. And this would be good for the times when I arrive at night and I'm going to drop cars off in the morning, and just leave my truck here connected to the trailer, because I can't really disconnect the trailer with cars on it. I only have one leg on the front of the trailer, and so I got to keep the truck connected to it with cars on it. But classic me, I drove here with my car and did not bring the keys for any of the cars, which I brought home with me. So I mean, I'm in the truck now. I got the truck pulled out. I'm just gonna drive the truck over to the house, and we'll get the keys, and then we'll go drop these cars off. And blower motor not working at all here this morning, so after I drop off the 2 cars, sorry, the windows are open, it's a little loud. After I drop off the 2 cars, the plan is going to be to call up the tire place. They do have my tire in stock, so we're going to try and get my front steer tire fixed from last Friday's little debacle, and then we're going to get the truck dropped off at my mechanic shop, Truck Source Diesel here in San Antonio. We're going to get the truck dropped off there for what I think is a rear wheel bearing on the passenger side. We got to get that AC, we got to get the blower motor, not just AC, but the blower motor needs to be fixed. And what else do we need to do? Oh yeah, the vacuum lines that are preventing the HVAC vents from working properly. So, got a couple things that need to be done. All right, I got the cars all dropped off. I got an empty trailer. Let's go get the truck and the trailer washed over at the Streak and Beacon, and then from there we'll go get the tire fixed, and then we're gonna drop it off at the shop, and that's gonna be the end of my pretty short work week this week. My wife's heading to Boston on Friday morning, so I'll be back at it on Tuesday, regularly scheduled. Let's go get a wash. Oh yeah, Blue Beacon.
Now turn right and then you will reach your destination.
Oh, let's get a wash.
You have reached your destination, Blue Beacon number 120, San Antonio, Texas. The destination is on your left.
bottom line and get her washed out. Boy, she's all clean now. All right, let's go drop off the trailer, and then we're gonna get the tire fixed. Pulling in a discount tire. I gave them a call. They said they were dead, so they could probably pull me in. Yeah, I see a couple of bays open. All right. So I disconnected the trailer, and I noticed that my gooseneck hitch was sunken in a little bit, and I saw a little bit of a rip. So we're gonna have to probably deal with that. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing there yet, but let's get the tire fixed first. You guys, check it out. I'm just sitting here in this Uber dude's car. He picked me up from the from my mechanic, and he goes, "Oh man, I gotta pee so bad I can't even talk to you." And then he just ran in the gas station. I've been there, especially car hauling. There's rarely a place to go to the bathroom. So anyway, I'm just sitting here in this dude's car, heading back to the trailer where my car is. Dropped off the truck, got the new tire on, so we're all good there. Yeah, take a look at these pictures I have of the fifth wheel hitch, the gooseneck hitch rather, not fifth wheel. Gonna have to do something about this, so I called up a hitch place, and they're gonna take a look at it for me. This guy's coming back. I don't want to film him.